Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Yeah! Can you hear me? I hope you can. If you're out there. So, it's the new year. And I think I'm gonna, like, what do we want to start with? Let's get the resolutions over with. How about that? It's the new year. Got new things I want to do, some goals to accomplish this year. And, ooh, hold on a second. I gotta do one more thing. Okay, I'm back. I have some chili. Stirring them in the crock pot, and had to go check on it because I forgot about it. Whew, anyway, how is everyone? New Year going okay so far? I know had some bad stuff going on over in Japan. I know they had an earthquake and tsunami stuff going on. So that's a shame. What a crappy way to start the new year for them, huh? Anyway, otherwise, I think should be a very interesting year to say the least. Lots of stuff gonna be going on, not only with this channel, but also the world in general. Got the election coming up. That should be, let's just say it'll probably be a shit show. Elections for USA. And, oh my god, I don't know what to say about that. It's just gonna be probably pretty crappy all around for a good 11 months from here on out. But let's make the most of it. Let's do our best, stay healthy. Speaking of getting healthy, we're gonna start off with some resolutions. Let me do this. Let's just say okay. Color. Let's see. We're going to try and keep this as simple as possible. We're going to do some resolutions. And I need to move this in a very specific place. it's on the top, so kind of alignment. That's good. That's good. Background color. Let's do black. Black? Black. Black is black okay? No, hold on. I gotta change some stuff first before I even start with this. Oops, wrong one. X. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it did that. Weird. It's super big too. Why is this so big? Holy crap. Is it just like this? No, can't be. Let's do this. Transform. Fit to fit screen. There we go. Now I can change this to this and put that there. Move this up to here. Okay, so now text. I want to test this. Background opacity will go 50%. And I'm just curious as to what it's going to look like. Alright, test. Okay. Okay, that's really big. I don't need it that big. I've never done a text thing on stream, so this is new to me. I'm almost tempted to just do it on something else. Nah, this is fine. Is it fine? No, it's not fine. We're gonna do it some way else. I'm gonna remove this. We're gonna do it differently. We're gonna bring up Notepad and just keep it simple. Let's add a window capture. And call this text. Okay. Notepad. Perfect. Now I just got to make sure that I have this actually scaled right. Just like that. Yeah, we'll keep it right. Oh. Damn it. Let's put it right there. Okay. Don't need the cursor. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, so, oh, I see how this works. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we're gonna scale this a little bit. Cool. Alright, so this will be a record of not only online, but for me to see how well I decide to stick to my resolutions. So 2000. Oh, that's. We gotta raise this text so that you guys can read it. Edit font. We'll go with Arial just to keep it simple. Size. Jeez, I can't even see that. 6 maybe? Test. Okay. Yeah, you guys can see that. Alright. What up? How you doing, MH? How are you? What's going on? Staying safe out there? So, basically what I'm doing is I'm doing a little New Year's resolution list for myself to try and stick by, and for myself and the channel, and hopefully hold myself accountable a little bit. Yeah, so okay, 2024. New Year's resolutions. Move this up. There. Okay. And enter. All right. From this point, oh, you have a chat on your screen now. I just realized that. Yeah, I just kind of just put that on there. So I've added some things. As you can see on above me, I have the YouTube follower account and Twitch follower account, or follower count, not account. And I added the chat over off into the right side, so that's new. I don't know. I don't know how useful it is, but that's cool that I can see you over on the Kick side. Feel free to stick around on the YouTube side as well. I'm okay with that. Oh, sweet. I'm glad it's working. So, alright. We're going to get into my New Year's resolutions. So, the very first thing I need to take care of is my health. Health. Oops, nope. That's not how you spell health. Oh, let's number this. And let's lower the font size a little bit. We'll go down to 20. Okay, so maybe we can fit them. I'm only gonna do, bro, Kick is amazing. Oh, really? Well, that's cool. I'm glad you like it. I haven't really been able to I've kind of, how do you say, browsed around for channels, but I haven't really been able to find anything that catches my interest. But if you like Kick, that's great. So, one, health. we are going to take better care of I'm going to take better care of myself. Take better care of myself. I.e. lose weight naturally. Become a little bit of a fat ass on my side there here recently, so I need to tone it down. So that's number one. Also, just eating better, getting more exercise, getting my ass up off the couch, the chairs, all that. Just making sure that I'm in better health in general. Okay. And then, so that's number one. Number two, I have questions. Is the medical bills in America really expensive? That is a really complicated issue. Medical bills can be expensive, but they also might not be, because it's our health system is all screwy. Not only do okay, let's say you go to the hospital, and you need to get treated for something. Generally, hospitals prefer you to have health insurance. And health insurance, most people will generally get through their jobs and their occupation, whatever job they work for, whatever company they work for. They provide the health insurance. And the health insurance tends to keep your medical bills low. However, from what I understand, if you were to go to a hospital and say that you do not have health insurance, and you ask, is there anything you can do to keep the costs down? This is a rumor, from what I understand, hospitals have two separate pricing lists. They have the pricing for people with insurance, and then the pricing without insurance. From what I understand, people without insurance would not be charged as much as somebody with insurance but decided not to use insurance. Does that make sense? Like, for instance, they know they're going to get their money when they go with health insurance companies. And so they try and charge as much money as possible, because the health insurance company is the one that's taking, or that is paying the bills essentially. So they always, I guess you could call it gouging, or they overprice all their services and fees and all that when dealing with health insurance. But if you were to go as an individual into the hospital and say, hey, I don't have health insurance, what can you do for me? They'll give you a different pricing than what health insurance companies will get. I hope that makes sense. So it could be yes, it could be no, just depending on the situation. Now, that being said, people do go into severe debt because of healthcare. They get into really, really bad situations because of healthcare. Like, if they have a really bad procedure done, the bills can be really high. So, like I said, America's got a mess of a health insurance or a healthcare system, and it's just terrible. I don't know how it is over in Indonesia, but man, I always felt we needed to do something a little bit better on our side. So I don't know. The best way to mitigate or to make sure that you don't go into any bad situations is to just take care of yourself. So it's better to have health care or health prevention, I should say. You know, taking care of yourself, making sure you're not overeating, you're getting the proper nutrition, all that. It's much cheaper to do that than it is to find yourself with health issues because you're not taking care of yourself, if that makes sense. So I myself haven't had any health issues, so I'm kind of beneficial on that, but I have packed on some pounds that shouldn't be on my body. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take better care of myself. All right, so number 2 is, let's see. What do you got, MH? What kind of New Year's resolutions do you do, or do you do any New Year's resolutions? Have anything that you wanna, any goals you wanna? Yeah, more stream. That's true. Okay, stream. Oops. More. I want to get to 3 days average if I can. Stream 3 days a week average. I think that's I know my day job, my shop work, it can get in the way of me streaming, especially when I get home. I really don't want to, I don't have the energy to do a stream, but I think if I split them up into more smaller or shorter streams, I should say, I think it's very doable. And then keep the streaming for the weekends. Like, I know this, I've generally only been streaming every couple of weeks. I want to do more. I really want to do more. So stream more. Stream 3 days a week average if I can. I think that's a doable goal. Just got to figure out what days I can do that and that work better for me. So we'll have to figure that out. Oops. 3. Grow channel and get more viewers to hang out with. 2 days a week, but longer stream I think is better. You think so? I know Friday, Saturday, and Sundays are the best days for me to stream because I don't have to worry about work at that point. But I think... Alright, so we will change this to 2 to 3 days a week average. Grow channel and get more viewers to hang out. Viewers like you, MH. I always appreciate you coming by, man. I really do. Let's see. And then trying to keep this in a place that I can view it. Okay, that's good. Alright, and then alright, so how about finishing a game? That's 4. Finish games. I started. Especially on stream. I think that's a good goal to have. I have nothing to do, so I always come by if I can. Man, that's awesome. I appreciate you coming by, man. I really do. I like having you keeping me company. That's cool. Let's see. Finish games I started. I somehow didn't believe the fourth one. No, these are goals. These are resolutions. These are things that I intend to do for the 2024. Finish games I started, especially on stream. So yeah, I'm getting back to some games like that Zelda stream that I did way back. It was my first stream. Maybe I should get back to that. And then also Yakuza 0. There's plenty of games for me to finish. I just I have a really short attention span sometimes, so I'm like, I want to play this instead, you know? It's easy to do. But I'm really adamant about this. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5. How about... let's see. Oh. More. Hand cam streams. Like 3D printing and I mean different game is nice so it's not too repetitive. I think that's exactly how I feel, but I also do want to finish some games. Like there's really cool games out there that I really have a lot of fun playing, but I get distracted with other stuff. So I want to get back into some of the games that I've already played and I enjoy, but I also want to finish. More hand cam streams like 3D printing, or not necessarily hand cam, but more cam streams like 3D printing and CNC machine woodworking, and yes, maybe some unboxing. Woodworking, 3D printing, let me make a comma. 3D printing, CNC machine woodworking, unboxing, model painting slash assembly. I think those are good ones to do. And then what else? Know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to move myself this way just a little, and then we're gonna widen this a little. So that we can read all this stuff. Alright, so in number 6, I want to keep this list kind of not not extensive, but stuff that I feel are not easy to get, but not unreasonable to be able to accomplish. So health, take better care of myself, you lose weight, exercise. I need to add that up there. Slash exercise. Make this a little bit wider. There we go. Alright, number 6. Collab with somebody maybe. This year, I think that's gonna be a tough one to get. That is gonna be a really tough one to get, because I have to grow the channel first. So that'll probably end up being a 2025 goal. But it's something that I would actually do. I would love to do that. But got to get my name out there for people to actually want to collab with me. So with that, I need more viewers, need more exposure. But, you know, as long as I'm having fun, I don't need a collaboration, you know? I don't know. Something to think about. I'll put that as a bonus. Collab with someone on stream. So put that as a bonus. It's a very good suggestion though. I appreciate that. I think these are all really good. Oh, so I know you haven't seen me in probably a couple weeks. Yeah, a couple weeks now. I've been 3D printing a lot. I had to make several pieces for the spray booth that I have for the painting of models. I needed to fabricate some pieces, and I can probably get some pictures of those pieces that I printed and post them either on stream while I'm streaming, or I'll actually devote a stream for 3D printing, because I think I have something else I have to print, and we'll do a whole thing of going into Blender and making it in 3D on the computer and then sending it to the printer later on. And let me ask you this: would it be interesting for me to stream the printer actually printing the piece that I make? And a lot of times these prints tend to take hours to do. So what I've been thinking about doing is actually putting a camera on the 3D printer while it's printing, and then just run a stream like on Kick or Twitch, because those I can do unlimited. Well, I can also do unlimited on YouTube as well, but I would do it on a completely separate I don't know, I probably wouldn't keep it as a VOD, but I would, I don't know. I know YouTube limits, what, 13 hours on a VOD? I don't know, it's something to think about. Because I can do a 24-hour, you know, constant stream. Maybe I can do it on all of them. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. What do you think? Would that be interesting? And it would also happen for me in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping. So I wouldn't be on camera, or, you know, I wouldn't be talking. It would just be going on. Maybe have a little bit of background music going. I don't know. And just indicate that I'm sleeping while it's going. It would also have to be done during the weekends, like a Friday night or a Saturday night, because I can't have it going for when I have to go to the shop the next morning during the week. So yeah, that actually could be a good stream for gaining viewers, because a lot of people like to watch those kind of content nowadays. YouTube stream capped at 12 hours. Yeah, see? I think you can go longer, it's just you can't keep the VOD that's longer than 12 hours. I think that's how it works. And then X is only 6 hours, and I'm not sure what Rumble is set to. Rumble might be 6 hours too. I don't know. So it's something to think about. And then also I could do somewhat the same thing with the CNC machine woodworking. I would probably be more silent than anything, because I'd be down at the machine, which is at a separate part of the house, and I'd have to basically keep an eye on it. And since I won't have any mic down there, and I also won't have any computer stuff down there, I'll have to just keep it as a camera stream, but with me just manning the machine and making sure that it's cutting everything correctly. Excuse me, I'm gonna get some water real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So, oh, this is a good one. Make, full body model. Currently, I'm only working with half a body. It's basically head to waist, I think, and rig. It's a, let's say, a version 0.5 on my model. And I'd like to get a full body thing. No, I don't. I'm only working with half a body right now. I figured it was easier, and not only that, but it's also what's predominantly on stream. So I didn't really find any real reason at the beginning to do a full body. And so I just stuck with half body, because I'm only usually half on the screen. What's the point of doing all the stuff below when it's not going to be seen, right? So, but no, I mean, I love my model. I drew it myself, I designed it myself, and I rigged it myself, so it would be another huge undertaking for me to do that kind of in my spare time. But yeah, everything, you know, if I were to make any money on this channel, it's nothing but a bonus, and any of that money that I would maybe get, it would go straight back into the channel. So that would be maybe hiring people to do commissions on emotes or that kind of stuff, you know. But just baby steps, you know. Thinking about Iron Mouse, I think I've talked about this before. Iron Mouse, when she talks about how she just started streaming, it's such an inspiration and kind of a stress reliever, in the sense of she started with 0 followers for the longest time, and then just slowly and slowly and slowly got to where she is now, which is creator of the year. And that's just amazing. She's, you know, what was it, 2017 I think is when she started, and that's just amazing how far she's come, just starting from nothing, from scratch, and just wanting to have fun and hang out, and that's it. And I think that's what I love about her most, is that she's very humble, always has been, and I look up to that. Or yeah, it's something to look up to. So again, baby steps. I'm surprised I didn't start out with a PNG, but I had the drive to start out with at least something that kind of moves and is interactive, at least a little bit. I honestly never watch any Iron Mouse stream. Dude, she is awesome. She is like, between Kyla and Iron Mouse, those are the two. Oh, and also Kiara. Those are the 3 that I can just put on in the background and just listen to. And, you know, hands down some of the best stuff, because they're very easy to watch and listen to. They're easy streams to lurk on. I mean, chatting is great, but it's just nice to hear them talk. It has such a great way of, I don't know, it's like a conversation, you know? Granted, it's one-sided, but they have a way of, they're very talk radio. I don't know if you're familiar with what talk radio is, but talk radio, like, you turn on the radio and it's just people talking about stuff, and they have a knack for that, to be able to talk about anything all the time. The timing and the platform she stream on is the reason why I never watch her stream, but I watch the Sea Dog VOD stream with her. Oh yeah, actually I think she's probably streaming right now. Not that I want you to leave my stream to go watch her. Yeah, she's playing Lethal Company with some people right now, and those are always fun streams. But she streams right about this time, sometimes earlier. I've seen her get on what time? I've seen her start around 12 to 1 p.m. in North America. So that would have been what, 3 or 4 hours ago. And she goes a long time, sometimes late into the night. So she's usually doing a good 7 hours of streaming. So you can catch her, trust me. And I know if you're up now, yeah, you can totally catch her right now. like her and Henya, I always watch their streams because they're just fun to just kind of hang out in. So I don't even know where I was going with all that. Oh yeah, with Iron Mouse, how she started out with basically nothing, and how she grew, and it wasn't an instant growth like a lot of the Hololive girls do. She worked on it, and just kept on streaming, kept doing her thing, and eventually got where she is now. So yeah, that's another one. Should I make this full body model and rig a 2024 goal? Tell you what, we're gonna put that down in the bonus section, because it depends on growth, I would say. Like, how much effort I need to put into, I mean, yeah, move that to number 4 goal. Really, number 4? Let's see. Okay. You know what? Just for you, I will. Cut that. Paste that. And then 5. And then 6. And this is 7 now. So, alright. We'll do it. You know what? Maybe I'll do it for my yearly, or my anniversary, my first year anniversary of streaming. That's a good goal to have. I'll have an actual version 1.0 of my model, finished, complete, and ready to go. That's a good one. I like that. And then, let's see, so what's another goal to have in life in general? When did I start streaming? I started streaming on, I believe it was July 5th was my first stream. And I did kind of a debut stream. With the slides and everything. It was pretty basic, but no viewers, which is understandable because who the hell knows about me, right? So, and it's interesting how I can see people doing their debut stream, but I wonder how many times they've actually debuted, So, but I'm gonna stick with this guy. This is who I am. This avatar, this VTuber model. Can't see myself going to a company. And if I were to go to a company, I'd have to go as myself. And I would have very, very specific requirements in order for me to join a company. So I would imagine most companies wouldn't actually want me because of my demands, I guess you could say. The other VTuber I watch, he never did a debut stream because he said he's too lazy to do it. No, I had the slides and everything, man. And I didn't do it like, the full body reveal, because I didn't have a full body. I just had what you see right now. I have tweaked this model a little bit here and there. And like I now turn a little bit more. Just a little bit. Like when I turn my head. Before it was very stiff, and it still is kind of stiff, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And I did that recently. I did that about a month ago. The other thing I want to do is, okay, improve the, let's see. No, I didn't make my model in Vroid. I made my model in Studio Clip Paint, which is an illustration, kind of like Photoshop. And I actually exported everything out to Live 2D, and I rigged it all myself in Live 2D. So everything I did from scratch. Like I digitally drew my model and everything, and I separated everything, and I got the whole thing running and working, and it was an accomplishment that I was just like, this is so cool. So yeah, I didn't do it in Vroid. Let's see, I can actually probably send a link. Clip Studio Paint PSP. Clip Studio Paint. Yes. Copy that. Go back to here. Whoa! Overlord! Dude! Seriously, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. Oh, man. You rock, man. Overlord over on Rumble. Basically, he did a rant of $10. Thank you, man. Thanks so much. That means a lot to me. Wow. You never think it's gonna happen until it happens. Man, I appreciate it. Overlord, how is your new year coming along? When you were talking about Kiara, I remember she did Hollow Talk. Kiara's awesome, man. I love Kiara. Chilling. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a little New Year's resolution section right now. MH over on the kick side, he asked how I did my model. Oh, you've been here. I guess you've been chilling her out for a little bit, and I didn't notice. Most of the new VTuber nowadays make their avatar using Vroid, and you can really tell where the model's from. Oh, I gotcha. So yeah, Clip Studio Paint was the program. It's an illustration program, much like Photoshop, and I just drew it all and just layered out all the bits and pieces of the face and body, and just did it on. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm a little overwhelmed. Overlord, dude, you rock. I appreciate it. I just can't get over that. Anyway, yeah, you make it all in layers on your drawing, and then you put it in Live 2D, and then you have to do some crazy animation and rigging that can be a little daunting, but once you get there, you start learning it pretty well. So, oh my god. So improve, how do I say this? On-screen graphics? get some water first. Yeah, I'm getting a little hoarse over here from talking a little bit. Good call, MH. Improve on-screen graphics of stream. So I think, and I've already started doing that. I get some custom emotes in Rumble. I want to do that. I really do. I want to get custom emotes across the board from Rumble to YouTube and Twitch. Rumble, I can do them right now because Rumble rocks and they don't require monetization or partnership or any of that to get in custom emotes, and I love that about Rumble. The other channels will have to probably wait. Alright, Overlord, that's another one. Okay, I'll add it to the list. 8 custom emotes for channels. Bam, it's on there. So it's so good, just add whatever you want into Rumble. I know. Well, see, Overlord over on Rumble, he's talking about like the custom emotes that you get when you subscribe to somebody or when you, you're a member of somebody's channel. So Rumble, you can do that currently. You don't have to be like a partner or affiliate or get monetization. Yeah, exactly, the channel emotes. So I'll be able, okay, that's actually a really good, you got me excited, Overlord. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some of those. I'm gonna do that probably within the next month if I can. I'll probably have to, do them myself, but I was kind of holding off on a lot of that until people, felt the need to actually become members or subscribe. So, but you gave me a kick in the ass, Overlord, and I appreciate it. You've given me some motivation, so to speak, and I'm gonna do it, man. I appreciate that. So I think this is a good list. This is a very good list. So let's recap. Number 1, health, as in take better care of myself, i.e. lose weight, exercise. Everybody can do that. Stream more. Stream 2 to 3 days a week, average, if I can. I know I got my, shop duties that I do during the week, so sometimes that can be complicated and difficult. Grow channel, I should just put this as, channels, get more viewers to hang out with. Make full body model and rig. Finish games I started, especially on stream. Yes, I got many games I gotta finish. More cam streams like 3D printing, CNC machine, woodworking, unboxing, model painting, assembly. Those are all examples that I can do. Improve on-screen graphics of stream. And custom emotes for channels. Bonus collab with someone on stream. I think these are all great. So I'm gonna save this as a document under my channel. I gotta save it. Let's see. We're gonna put it in the regular folder, and that's a good one. Okay. So, shall we move on to Monster Hunter? I think we shall. Oops. Yeah, I gotta close that guy out too. I'm gonna recenter myself because I moved myself a little bit. There's that. And then go over here. I'm gonna put the keyboard away because I won't be needing it anymore. Got the controller because this is a controller kind of game. Oh, MH. That's cool, man. You get some sleep. I appreciate you stopping by and helping me out with my list. You got some really good suggestions on there for me. Yeah. Okay. Get some sleep. I hope you have a good year, man. I hope we all have a good year. And I'll catch you later. So I have the volume on the game looks okay. Overlord, how's it sounding over there? Let me actually get into the game so you can see. See you, MH. You too. Sincerely. Emotes. Now I'm gonna have to think about it, Overlord. Ooh. Ooh. They got events going. Alright. Where did I leave off? Oh, you know what? I've always had issues with these sessions. So I'm gonna create my own. I always get disconnected. Okay. We want to Overlord have you you've been in here when I was playing Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Rise, I believe. Hunter notes, that's what I want. I need to figure out which monsters I need to fight and figure out. But go over here. Yeah, your last stream. Yeah, it was a bit ago. It was a couple weeks ago, wasn't it? Thank you. I wish I did those 3D printing streams because I did a lot of work in Blender and made some 3D objects that I had to print for my spray booth. And like there was a hose connector to the outlet of the spray booth of the fan. I have to get my good headset out to test your sound quality. I think you were the one that actually told me my sound was crap last time. Or it was too loud. But I ended up making an exhaust bucket that filters out the bad fumes from lacquer paints that I got going on. Oh man, I got so many paints. I'm ready to go on those models. So, research levels. Okay, Tsuyaku is almost done. I need about one more hunt of him to finish him up. And then Great Gyros, I need probably 1, 2... I need 5 of those to finish those stars up. Rathalos. I need to fight Rathalos. I hate Rathalos. That reminds me. Oh, like Warhammer models? Not exactly. I mean, I won't be doing Warhammer models, but I know why people do them because I don't play Warhammer. I'll be doing, I don't know. Lately what I've been 3D printing is just stuff that I need around the house that would help me. Like another project I want to do is, I know this sounds really stupid, but you know, Dawn dish soap, the bottle that you have, I want to make a little holder that holds the bottle, and all I have to do is press it with one hand. It's one of the ones that like the nozzle is at the bottom of the bottle, so it comes out the bottom. So I want to make a holder to hold that bottle so that I could just press it with one hand and have it go into the other hand so I can start washing stuff. It's stupid, I know, but it's utilitarian, if that's the word, I think, where it's useful around the house. Utility. So that's mostly what I've been printing, is just stuff to help. I also did a 3D print of an LCD monitor holder for my bay height case, and I have a whole other stream of me building that Heikos Bales case and PC, which is what I'm playing this game on right now. But I did this whole custom thing with an LCD screen, and it's finished. Actually, you know what? I never did a video on the finished product of that. You just reminded me of that. Makes life easier is never stupid. That's very true. That is very true. Alright, so we're going to do one more of those guys, just to finish that one up. So yeah, like the 3D printing thing, it always fascinated me in the sense that, like, what would I 3D print? But I've been finding a lot of things that just helps me make life easier, like you said. This guy. Oh, what? Why is this? Hold on. Apparently, power cable on my phone wasn't actually connected. I need to get a new phone. That's been happening a lot to me lately. Charging? Yeah, it's charging. Okay. Weird. Post a new quest. Master rank. Investigation. I can't remember what page it was on. There it is, right there. Oh, capture? Capture, 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 capture. Okay, I guess it's a capture. That's a good spot. 3D printing is cool. I got two buddies who 3D print. Dude, it's like the fact that you can make whatever you really want. Like, if, hey, I need this little piece to put on the shelf to hold this, but nobody makes it, nobody manufactures something like that. And the fact that you can actually do that, granted, they take forever to print, but it's so worth it. When you're looking for something very specific. Like, I have a gallery airbrush, and it's a trigger type airbrush, and so whenever on the spray booth that I have, it has airbrush holders, but for whatever reason it doesn't hold the trigger type airbrushes very well, so I ended up making a little holder that adds to the airbrush holders that fits the airbrush a little better. So I made that because I was like, well, hell, I got the 3D printer, might as well do it right. We are... Okay, so this thing is going to be easy to kill. It always has been. And you put me probably right above them. Or at least at the tracks. Where is he? Did he already make his way over here? No, he's up here. There he is right there. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to capture this guy. Damn it. God, I love this game. It's so much fun. So I watched the movie of this. You remember the movie that came out? It was Monster Hunter. That movie was fun. I don't know if people really knocked on it at all, but I had a great time watching that movie. It's on Prime, and I was like, well, hell, I wanted to see this to see how well it was. And they did a really good job of basically recreating this game in that movie. Ooh, you bastard. Oh. And I went into rise mode trying to spear a bird my way out of that. God, this game is so much fun. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter movie did come out. I didn't watch since I don't really watch movies anymore. I enjoyed it. Especially if you're a fan of this game series. It did a fantastic job of recreating a lot of, you know, a couple of the monsters that were in there. Like, they recreated Diablos as well as Rathalos. Ooh. And it was a really cool movie. Ooh, another mount. And it was kind of an interesting concept the way they did it, because there was like, they separated the two worlds. They had like the world of Monster Hunter, and then they kind of combined it with our world, like real world, because they had like United Nations military something or another, and they just kind of, what was it, stumbled into the world of Monster Hunter, and it was just interesting to see. Like, Mila Jovovich did a fantastic job of portraying somebody who randomly gets put into the world of Monster Hunter, and her reactions to the monsters were so good. Which is why I really like the movie. It did a really good job. But yeah, it's on Prime, so if you ever wanted to watch it, that's a good place to do it if you have Prime. Okay, I need to go back to the camp and get my capturing gear. I totally forgot about that I'm capturing this thing. Item box. Capture. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, I'll find it somewhere on the high seas. These days with the way, yeah, no, I don't condone it, but I don't blame you either, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not a big person on doing the whole sailing the high seas, so to speak, but sometimes I understand it. If that makes sense. Like when a company starts doing really crappy things, like I almost get to the point it's like, oh yeah, no, I wouldn't mind actually doing that because you treat your customers like garbage. And I'm not gonna give you guys money when... Let's see if I can do it. Oh, missed it. Like Sony, for instance. Sony, I don't mess with them anymore, man. That's why I game on PC now. They've done so much bad shit to Japanese developers, which makes no sense, that I just couldn't see myself supporting them by buying a new PlayStation. I just couldn't do it. So I built a PC. Down you go. Let's see. Oh yeah, how's the audio? I know I asked him about that earlier. Whoop. Yeah, I saw something about them doing shitty recently. Dude, they're always doing stuff, crappy shit. And Microsoft is shit, they're no better. In particular at this point. Alright, audio's good, good. Ooh, no, you're not gonna get me with that. Ah, knock your ass down. I am just killing this dude, man. Oh, there's the death. This one? Shit. I just realized... I have to get the right one up. Come on, dude. Come this way. Gotcha. There we go. Louis Rossman was talking about it. What in particular? Because we were just talking about several things at the same time. You talking about the Sony or? I don't even know who Louis Rossman is. Who's that guy? I'm curious because now I want to check him out. Oh, okay. And that's the thing, man. Like, for instance, anime, right? I don't know if you watch anime at all. I do. I watch a ton of it. And I watch dubs. Rossman is a tech guy who advocates about right to self-repair. Oh, yeah. It's like Apple, you know? Apple doing really shady shit now. That just doesn't make any sense. Did I get that last one? It's just... I couldn't believe Sony that they would leave Japan. That didn't make any sense to me why they did that. I still got more of him to do. Wait.
I'll be here.
You love anime too? Sweet. See, I watch dubs. Now don't hear me out. I love dubs. But sometimes they do some script reworking that's just like, dude, come on, seriously? Ah, one more. The gaming division left Japan, I think. Yeah, gaming division, it's damn near the whole, all of Sony that left Japan. Or at least the entertainment side. And naturally, they didn't take their employees from Japan with them. They just ended up saying, oh, we're going to get everybody in California to work on it. And those people suck. Needless to say. Not all of them. There are still some, you know, I would say 90% of that state is, the people are great. But man, oh man, at Silicon Valley and LA, and they suck. Getting replaced by AI translator. Localizer getting. I laughed so hard with that when I saw that news that a bunch of the localizers were getting pissed that who was it? It might have been Kodansha or somebody who was actually implementing AI to do the manga translations, and the translators were getting pissed because they were basically getting out of a job. And I understand that. I understand losing your job to AI sucks. But when you do a shitty job and that the parent company, the main company, who generally hires you to do that work, sees what kind of shitty translations you constantly do, I don't blame them at all. It's like, look, we're not looking to have you put in your personal politics or agenda or any of that shit in there, because that's not what this story is, you know? LA culture is bad for Sony. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I got in a little tangent. I'd do one more Zatsuki Yaku. And then we'll have that all purple stars for that. But dude, man. And so, oh, and I saw, what was it? It was on Twitter when it was still Twitter. There was a JoJo scene of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that was completely done with AI copying the original voice actors from Japan with their tone and everything and how they speak, and the AI copied that kind of inflection and tone and copied their voice but translated it into English, and it was fucking amazing. And I was like, holy shit, these dubs they're gonna do that instead. If they can perfect that, oh my god, voice actors, dubs, they are in trouble. In big trouble. Because they will lose their way of life. I wonder if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It was JoJo English dub AI. JoJo English dub AI. See if I can find it. No, that's not what I want to see, the actual tweet. There we go. Oh good, the post is still here. Alright, I'm gonna copy it. And I'm gonna put it in chat so you can check it out. Copy link. Paste. Go. There you go, right there. It was so fucking good. I couldn't believe it. Let me go back to this. Okay. One thing I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna restart the game because give me a second. Damn it. Oops. Okay. This isn't working anymore. Why? Alright. Alright, let me just do this manually then. See? That's what I'm talking about. It is so good. I'm just restarting the game real quick. Because I have stuff that's not working right. Like, okay. The controller I use a normal, get rid of this stuff. I use a normal Xbox, or not a normal Xbox controller, but the Elite 2. I use that because it has the paddles on the back side, and the paddles make the game, in particular Monster Hunter World, so much better. Because I also use something that's not running. Damn it, no wonder why. Where is it? Some stuff really got jacked up earlier. Matter of fact, probably gonna restart the computer. I mean, I don't have to restart the stream because I have a different computer running the stream, but I think that's what I'm gonna do real quick. So we'll just sit and chat for a little bit. But yeah, so if that becomes perfected as far as the that AI dubbing, oh my god. It's gonna be a game changer for everything. Not only will they not have to, they'll be able to license their own stuff out in the, they can establish a local company within the countries that they want to release their product with their anime and all that. They'll be able to do their own company, and it'll be almost an automatic production, and it comes out the same day as the Japanese version comes out. Now, granted, they do that over on Crunchyroll now, but dude, a lot of those actors and those writers suck. So it's just like they're just terrible people. And I'm gonna say it out here on stream. A lot of those voice actors suck. There are some really awesome ones though in there that just keep their business to themselves. And I appreciate that because, but like Monica Rial, yeah, I'm gonna call her ass out. She sucks. And I thought she's a great voice actor, but damn it, she does way too many voices now, and and it basically almost ruined a character for me of Index from a certain magical index. She voices that character, and when I started watching the third season of that, it nearly ruined it for me. I'm like, God damn it, do I gotta listen to her? Yeah, some of them are great, good at their job, but their personality and other stuff suck. Yeah, I still remember when they tried to cancel Vic. See, that's what I'm talking about. Vic, he is super stand up. I don't know how. Like, they had a straight up vendetta against him. And as near as I can tell, dude is. Vic is probably one of the nicest guys I have ever seen in that industry. He's nicer than all those other people. He keeps his mostly his opinions to himself, and I respect that because you can have your own opinions about something, and here I am doing the opposite right now. But I don't know, it's just I've watched his streams. He streams on Twitch every Wednesday afternoon, and he is the most respectful person to not only his fans but most people. Whether or not he's like that in his own home when the camera or the mic's not on, I don't know, but I tend to lean towards the side that he's. I've actually met him in real life too. He did a very cool. He was at Gen Con. Gen Con is in Indiana, and it's a generally geared towards. Let me log into this computer. It's generally geared towards uh, tabletop gaming and all that stuff. You talking about Warhammer, you probably heard of it. Um, but he did a kind of a voice acting thing, or what do you call it? I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. A panel at the con for voice acting, and he actually allowed people to come up and try out doing voice acting, and I thought that was really cool, and I got to talk to him a little bit afterwards, and he was super nice and very respectful to everybody, and like the things they said about him, I don't believe it one bit. I can't, because it just doesn't fit with what I've personally seen with him. But like I said, I could be wrong. He may be a completely different person in private. Who knows? But you can say that about anybody. People you work with, even friends. You may know them superficially, but from a more um here we go. I got to unhide this. From a more nuanced standpoint, it may be completely different. More water. Alright, we're doing pretty good on the stream. Okay. I need to take a small little voice break. I know it's the job of a streamer to talk, but Sometimes I need a break. Question is, did the... Oops, nope. This one. Finish. Yes. Anyway. Anime. Funimation does some really weird stuff. Okay, it's working. They're voice actors, and they reuse so many of the same people, which, you know, is fine. But we gotta get some new blood and some voice actors. Because it's getting bad. When you can automatically recognize, it's like, oh, they're in all 5 of these new animes dubbing. Terrible. Did I... Yes, I got the traps. And so... And not only that, but like, hearing some of them go on, like, really insult quite possibly half their fan base. I don't agree with that. Like, that doesn't make any sense from a business standpoint. Like, why would you do that when you're gonna alienate, you know, half of your audience, or potentially half your audience? There's a bunch of new blood now in anime dubs. Yeah, I've noticed that, and it's really interesting. There's some really great ones out there. And I'm actually halfway happy that Netflix has taken a good bunch of the anime out there. I feel like they need to separate all the anime from all the rest of the content that they have on there. Like, even if it's just a separate, I wouldn't say service, but, you know, hey, Netflix, you get all this stuff, you know, you can view all this stuff on Netflix and all this stuff on anime Netflix. I think that would be sweet. Alienating your fans is great for business, just as they... Exactly, that's my point. Disney is stupid. Oh, what was it? I saw a video of Todd McFarlane recently talking about Marvel, not necessarily Marvel in DC, but the comic book industry as a whole, and how he was talking about, okay, well, is the business growing or is it receding? Is it declining? And he's like, well, to be frank, the comic book industry is declining. Well, what's the reason for that? Well, people aren't buying your comic books. Well, why are they not buying your comic books? Well, maybe you're putting out a product that people just don't want to buy anymore. And yet they don't want to put the blame squarely on themselves because they're the ones that actually made those decisions. So they'll continue to decline because their pride is too big. Instead of realizing, hey, I'm running this company into the ground. This is not the thing to do. I'm getting off on a major tangent, which is fine. I actually don't mind talking about this stuff. And so, you know, when you're alienating half your audience or half your potential audience, you're not doing the company or the people that work for the company any favors, because that company will eventually dissolve into nothing and you won't have anything for those people to work with or for. It's frustrating. And so having all these manga companies and these anime companies possibly hiring using AI instead of real people, you did it to yourself, basically. What? Oh, I got full. I got full. They did it to themselves. If they would have just stuck with translating and not localizing. You know, the thing that gets that they always find this excuse is like, oh, but you wouldn't get it because it's Japanese culture. Well, maybe I want to learn more about Japanese culture, and maybe I want to learn more of like these little inside jokes that Japanese people have. Maybe I will find it just as amusing as they do if you would just translate. I mean, using real people is fine. It's just the politics and culture. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. But I am going up here. Because he's probably... Where is he? Is he up there? Oh, he's that way. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Using your real people is totally fine. I get that. It helps people get jobs. And, you know, sometimes you get a little better nuance when using real people. Because they're able to determine what somebody really meant versus what a computer thinks a script meant, you know? So I get it from that perspective, but there's a point where you're just like, come on, man, you don't need to be putting in current day stuff in there, you know? Like it's always you want the stuff to be timeless and not age itself. But when you put in vernacular or slang that's only used in a specific era, it doesn't help what's the word? Preserve the actual story better and make it timeless. Oh shit. I don't like him being... Is he gonna come over here? Oh, he is. Okay, fine. Are they gonna have a turf war? No. Did he leave? No, they're fighting. I didn't realize an ogre was gonna be in here. It's ridiculous. Get out of here. Go someplace. Dung pod. But at least it's not the one that drops bombs. Oh, basil juice? Basil juice sucks. But this guy is so quick. Wait, did my guy leave? He did. I need to go someplace else. That is an ogre can be vicious, man. If you're not careful. You gonna follow me? I hope not. You know you can't flash me. I've got stun resistance like a mug. I am immune to stun. And that flash doesn't do anything to me. Oh, you would. Quit being a butthead. That's the thing with sword and shield. Even if I'm just regular attacking. Oh. I need to do this. Get some of this. Keep my controller a little down low so you're not hearing me button mashing. Oh. See, I always slide past them. There we go. The only problems with sword and shield is it lacks the power behind attacks. True, but it's got the speed, so it's more of a DPS kind of role. And I love the quick sheath. Like, it doesn't take forever for him to sheath the weapon in order to get running. So that it's got benefits. And look at that damage, though. That's pretty good. In the hundreds, you know? Very maneuverable, and that's what I love about Sword and Shield. A lot of people shit on it because it's not powerful, but dude, you can get some good stuff going. My second, oh, what the hell just... What the hell was that? Weird. Like a stone got thrown. Anyway. Wait, there's material? Where? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, hello. Don't forget you. Showed behind, but I love the mobility. Yeah, by power I meant like knockback. Oh, yeah. That's true. Like, this is... I main two weapons. Sword and Shield and Switch Axe. I love Switch Axe. You gonna sit still for me? Ooh. Oh, I got it. Good. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get him. .212. That was a good shot. Oh, ready to capture. Good. Cool. Where you going? Oops, wrong button. I just wasted one of my own. Switch axe is a sword and shield that... No, that's charge axe. Charge axe? Yeah. Switch axe is the thing that morphs into between an axe and a sword. And then it also has the, when you... has that blast where when you repeat the button, it goes bum, 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 and then explodes into a giant explosion. I love switch axe. Oh, what's that? Oh. Dude. What the hell? Do you see this? How the hell did he get that? What? That's funny. Okay. Take it. Take whatever I can get. That is funny though. Charge blade or I think it's charge blade. I think that's what it's called. There it is. Alright, I'm done with you. I don't have to deal with you anymore. EX luck. Right? Okay, bounty's complete.
Yes.
Oh, are you talking about the dual blades? I love the charge blade and the twin swords. I think it's the dual blades, if that's what you're referring to. I'm done with that. Fanged. Let's do that. Yeah, dual blades. Okay. Dual blades is weird for me. Like, it can get away from you. Kind of like how insect glaive can get away from you. Dual blades, as you're mashing those buttons, you'll get stuck in an animation that you can't get out of. And that's one of those things that can get you in a lot of trouble. At least that's what I've been able to gather. Alright, so Great Gyros is next, and I have to figure out what he's weak to. Rewards. Yeah. Here we go. Water. Sleep. Ice isn't bad. I don't know what I have for water though. So let's see what I got. We'll do that for now. And change equipment. I got sort, that's what I'm looking for. Element, water. Okay, I got that. Laguna Blossom 2. It's not great. That's better. And that's ace. So we'll go with this. Good thing dual blades lets you move really fast and dodge roll super far. That's true. Feast or famine. Exactly. Alright, clear mind is that. Yep, I want that. Let me see my decorations. Ooh, water attack. Let's see, it has blaze, bolt, dragon blast. Where is it? Sort, skills, water attack, stream jewel. There we go. What else do we have on here? I don't need. Need anti-paralysis though. You know what? Nah, we'll go with what we got. This sounds good. Now let's see what kind of investigations I have. Rigoros, capture. Rigoros, capture. Rigoros, hunt. As well as the Radobon. Fine, we'll do a capture. Go down there. Ooh. So you've been playing I know I asked you this before. What was the last Monster Hunter game you played? Overlord? Capture. Yes. Ooh. Monster Hunter World. It's such a great game. The fact that it was so interesting that the amount of people who started playing again just spiked within the past month or two. And I'll bet it had a lot to do with the fact that it was Monster Hunter Wilds that got announced, and people were like, "Oh!" It got them hyped back up into the game, and they're like, "I need to get back into that." And I've been playing this for a minute, you know, on stream, even before that announcement. But man, I was stoked when that announcement came. Oh yeah, I heard about the game layer count spiking. Yeah, it spiked huge. I mean, shit, you even have it. You have Asmongold playing it now. I. It's interesting watching him play the game, though. It's like from a standpoint of somebody who's been playing Monster Hunter for a good amount of time. I mean, this wasn't my first Monster Hunter game, but it was my first serious Monster Hunter game. And so being able to get all the intricacies of the game well ahead of time, and he is only just now, for the first time, started playing Monster Hunter. He's got quite the learning curve, and you could see him getting kind of frustrated as he was starting to stream, you know, or as he was starting to play the game, and it was kind of funny. It's like, you want to go in there, and it's like, dude, you need to be doing this. But he's one of the people that just doesn't listen to chat, which is fine. You know, that's his thing, and you know, the whole no backseating part. But it's fun to watch him play. I think he started playing, what was it, on Friday? Oh look, new shiny. What do I get out of it? Hard armor spheres. Damn, got a ton out of that. Okie dokie. Oh, you dum-dum. Get back up there. Wait. Whatever. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's like playing Dark Souls for the first time. Exactly. And it's different from Dark Souls. You know? Like, he's a big Dark Souls kind of player. Like, that's what he plays. I mean, he played the shit out of Elden Ring, but it's kind of a different beast in and of itself, just on the play mechanics. similar, but still different enough to, you know, cause an issue when you're just first starting out. Where, where is this thing? I don't want those tracks. I don't want you guys either. I want you. He's over here. I wasn't even looking at the map like an idiot. Yes, movement and dodge rolling isn't instant and blocking is harder. Yeah, it's weird. I love this game, but I have a hard time with the Dark Souls games. Just because timing is everything on those games. It's weighty, but it's also, I don't know, more intuitive, I guess you could say. Is that the word I want to use? Oh, I missed him. It's more responsive. That's the word I was looking for. Like, when I press the button to dodge, I know I'm gonna dodge. And the action, the attack is still fast-paced, depending on the weapon. Like, so, and that's the other cool thing about this game is that you have multiple play styles in one game. Ooh. Fucker. So like you can either go the slow beefy route or you can go the quick hack and slash route. And I love that about this game. And it brings so many different kinds of play styles in the same game. Oops. Wait. Ooh. You got me pretty good on that one. Also, the weapon sheathing caught me off guard the first time I played Monster. Yeah, me too. And the other thing was the sharpening. Sharpening caught me off guard too. I was like, oh, you have to sharpen your weapon? What the hell? But at the same time, that mechanic is like, oh, of course, that makes sense. Is he enraged? Yeah, he's enraged. I don't want to do much to him just yet. Okay, he's moving along. Okay. Where'd he go? He went up that way. Wasn't paying attention. Let's see if I can... Dude, the Clutch Claw addition to this game was awesome. Oh. Ooh, that's the price I pay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. I get it. I am actually gonna have to use a potion. I love that jump. Dude. Seriously? Let me get this tail off you. It was funny, like, hearing Asmon talk about chopping tails off, and he was fighting this monster, actually. And he didn't realize that he had cut the tail off. There we go. Oh, shit! Oh shit! Are you serious? I'm out of here. I am out of here. I'm not dealing with those three all at once. Oh, but you're there. Oh, Jesus! Leave me alone. I can't go that way. The figures. Leave me alone. Guess I am gonna have to go. Ooh! Ooh! Leave me alone, doggo. I'll take that though. Oh, that's so cool. I never noticed that animation. Alright, Dong Pod. Oh, you're carrying him. What the hell? No wonder why. Come here. Come attack him instead. I'm poisoned? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, look at this. Dude. How long are you gonna follow me? This is insane. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna sit here and just watch this insanity happen. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Are they fighting each other? What's going on? Okay. You do your thing. It really is the best part of Monster Hunter. Damn, how did I miss that? Did I hit him with the dung pod or no? Yeah, get out of here. Go. Get. Get! Ooh, that was a nice one. Alright, now we can get back to doing that. Oh, seriously? There we go. Got another mount. Hope they go crazy with monster fights in Wilds. I do too. And I hope they bring this style of mounting back. I don't particularly like the riding, monster riding in Rise. I prefer the satisfaction of getting on there and just going to town on it. And then having your finisher. You knocked down again. If we can get... Yep, there it is. I love the clutch call, by the way. I think it was a fantastic addition to this game. The thing I want most from Wilds, though, is that I want every single monster that's been released I mean, granted, other than the typical, come on, let me pick that up. The typical flagship monster for each title. You don't have to include those into Wilds, but I want every single monster that can possibly be put in the game, be put in the game. You looking kind of rough there, buddy. Grappling hooks makes everything better. I was hoping I could get that. Oh, what? 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 Oh, shit. That's fresh. That's so cool. That wasn't there before. Oh, I gotta actually sharpen. You assholes. Oh, I guess it's ready to... He didn't have the skull on the map, so... I've only seen that happen as far as the Legiana dropping once, but I'd never seen him that fresh. So that looked really cool. I like that. As long as I played this game too, I'd never seen that. Anything good? Probably not. Just basic standard stuff. Yep. Oh, man. Oh! Savage Devil Joe just got put on the... That might have opened up some quests that I've been waiting to unlock. And I did that all by accident. That's crazy. Let me go talk to him first. Okay. Yep, there it is, right there. Okay, I gotta go to the armory. Been waiting to unlock the next quest, because there's several quests that I just hadn't unlocked because of progress in the research. Going bonkers here with all these ideas. I saw Hunter wearing an apothecary mantle, and my mind was like, cram something in it. And Hunter, you bet your boots I'm gonna... take care of the quest Tyrant's Banquet, and we can get to work. Okay. Whenever you got the time there. Hunter, I know everyone's not itching to get cramming, but you'd sure scratch mine if you could help me out. Okay, cool. Hunt a Savage Devil Joe. I can do that. That'll be the next thing that I hunt. But first... I have to go to the bathroom. I shall be right back. Well, that was crazy. Come back and I see my my mic arm damn near falling over. I was like, what the hell's going on? I had to fix it. Okay. Got water too. More water. Hydrate. Get up. Stretch around. Move around a little bit. Always a good thing to do. I was able to do that just now. That's another thing I would love to have is like the ability to get some animations, like like a be right back animation of like a kind of anime styled animation of my character. I think that would be cool. But I was looking online, I every now and then on X I see stories of people just getting royally screwed over by artists, and it was just like, how do you know who to trust regarding commissions? Like, oh, hold on a second, I gotta fix my mic. Okay, there we go. It should be good now. Who do you... Oh yeah, like waving away? Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Like, how do you... I have a hard time trusting a random person online. Because you don't know who they are, and you haven't met them face to face or anything like that, so you can get scammed really easy by those kinds of things. It's always a hard thing, and not only that, but like those things will come to the channel when they naturally happen. For instance, when more followers come in, and I actually, if any kind of money that I make out of these channels, I don't plan on using it anything but for the channel, if that makes sense. At least in the beginning. Like, that $10 you gave me, that's gonna go straight into the channel. I'm gonna save that away, tuck that away, and use it for something for the channel. Be it, hey, maybe emotes. Maybe I can figure something out, but like maybe the emote fund or something like that. But naturally, I'll use my own money as well for the channel. But any of that kind of stuff, it always really helps with the channel as opposed to my own livelihood, because my livelihood, I have shop duties. All that stuff I can do on my own. This is more like just a fun thing to do, and you donating, that was awesome, man, and that is a bonus for me, and I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but you did anyways, and I appreciate it. Under Dragon. So, like, every now and then I'll run into a stream of somebody just because they're on the featured list right now on Twitch or whatever, and they're talking about, begging for money. And I understand sometimes some people don't have a choice because they may be disabled and they don't have the opportunity to have a normal regular day job like a lot of people, and are able to earn just like a normal job. So streaming is their only way of making any kind of income, so I understand it from that point of view. But at the same time, when you're asking for money for streaming, um, it gets a little weird for me, and like, especially if it's the only thing they do all stream, especially if they're doing just chatting streams and they're not doing anything else. Like, me as a viewer, I need to feel like I'm getting something out of the stream, if I'm, whether it be engagement or being able to have actual conversations, or just, have fun with the games, playing games. um but if you're just gonna sit there and that's all you're gonna talk about is like, oh, woe is me, this is, you know trauma dumping, I think is what they call it. um it's just, I have a hard time with that. um like, there's legitimate people out there that could use the money more, if that makes sense. um I don't know. That's kind of why I respect, and I still, to this day, like, respect a lot of the Hololive talents. Like, they've always given the attitude of pure humbleness, it's like, oh, no, take care of yourself first. Then if you want to, donate and support the channel, that's cool. But I always am of the opinion viewers should be taking care of themselves if they can, or if they need to first, before they start giving money away to streamers, or, like, not giving away but donating to streamers. But I also find the value in streamers, and I never really saw that until I started watching VTubers, because it's such a weird thing. It didn't click until I started watching VTubers. And, like, I understand the entertainment value of it. So, from that perspective, I will absolutely subscribe or be a member of a streamer if I find value and entertainment out of what they do. So, because everything, even my time, creativity, and effort, or their time, creativity, and effort, it's a lot of work. And so to be able to end up doing a lot of that work, it can be rewarding, especially if somebody else recognizes that quality. And does that make sense? Yeah. I'm on a tangent way longer than I expected. So, but yeah, that's kind of how I see it. But that's from a perspective of a person who's had a regular, normal job for most of his life. So, yeah, they will sometimes chastise some people. Like, I remember people giving to Mio on Mother's Day, and she was like, give it to your real mom. Exactly. It's like, they know what this is all about, and they understand it, and they have a different perspective on the whole monetization of channels versus other streamers who are literally only streaming for the money. And that's kind of why I like Iron Mouse so much, is that she doesn't stream for the money. She streams because she likes to stream and she has fun she likes interacting with her viewers and audience, and I respect that, you know. And the fact that she does so many charity work streams, I respect that. That's so cool, because that tells me that she's not in it for the money. While it does help her in her situation, but dude, there's a certain sort of humbleness involved in that kind of I don't know. That's just me though. Tyrant's Banquet. All right, Savage Devil Joe. I gotta change my thing. I didn't even change it. Been flapping my gums when I was supposed to be in here changing my equipment. What was it? Dragon. Yeah, a lot of the this is I don't know what it is about the VTubers, and in particular the more higher level VTubers tend to have a different outlook on the monetization perspective. Okay. 336, 540. Yeah, I'll take that. Where is the Savage Devil Joe? Not assigned, optional. He is in Wildspire. Okay, cool. So I can get out of this clear mind. Not that one. This one. I can put something else in here. Guts. What's guts? Charm that enhances the guts skill. Above a certain health threshold, you withstand an attack that would normally cart you once only. You know what? I kind of want to do this. In particular with this stupid ass pickle. Okay, we're gonna keep the black belt stuff. Decorations, dragon, steadfast, that's good, that's good. Attack, KO, that's good. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, cool. Oy, I hate Deviljah. Absolutely hate him. But, oh, what was the one that I'm missing here? Oh, special arena. I didn't know I had that in there. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna do this though. Go to central. Gots to eat though. That reminds me, I gotta stir up the chili again. I'm making chili in the crock pot. It's pretty fantastic. It smells great. Stir up the chili. Getting a little bit healthier. I love these animations. They're so cute. God, I can't wait for Wilds, man. That game is gonna be so good. And it's 2025. That's so long. I think about those kind of things where, in particular with all the crap that's going on in the world these days, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to get... Sometimes I get that feeling like, oh, I'm not going to be able to... What if this happens? And the whole world goes to shit, right? And like, I don't want to black pill myself, but it's like, that's a strong possibility that crazy shit happens, and all the stuff that we were looking to enjoy and, you know, it may be gone within an instant. Are we gonna make it to 2025? No, I believe we will too. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be an interesting year. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be really interesting. Galacajackas. Those little guys. I hate those little fuckers. I hope you don't mind if I cuss a little bit. Trying to be a little more myself. Now, naturally, I do want to, you know, like, keep the cussing to a minimum, but sometimes you just gotta say fuck. Okay, we got several people coming in on this quest. This is gonna be good. This is good stuff. Alright, they're all here. Damn. Oh yeah. It's the pink bunny that's rare, not the regular bunny. Whoa, hey, where are you going, buddy? It freaked me out there for a second. I thought he was a monster. I'm like, what the hell? Now, one of those things that, like, for instance, my sister, right? She died way back in like 2004 or something due to cancer. And there were some things that she wasn't able to experience because she lost her life. And I think about some of those things and like, man, she would have loved this, you know? And it's a shame she never got to see that. Well, how long are you going to be walking? Family friendly. You know, I try to keep it at least a little family friendly. Oh, I didn't get the mount. That's alright. What? He took that trip. Damn, I didn't even get that mount. Oh, I forgot about that dragon blade shit. Whoa! Yeah, I understand the feeling. But like, for instance, Lord of the Rings. She would have loved those movies, but she never got a chance to see any of them. And I think it would have been awesome if she was able to see those movies. But then again, I could get hit by a bus tomorrow and I'd never be able to play Wilds, you know? That's life, though. I don't mean to bring you down. Just looking at the reality of the situation. I gotta get my temporal mantle on. Because I don't know what the hell this dude's gonna do. Dude, is my blade already dull? What the fuck? No, he's just knocking it. Lots of people didn't make it these past 4 years, especially. That's true. Which is a shame, because there's people still dying because of horse shit. I'm glad I had the temporal mantle on. Doing your thing, man. Are you done? Okay. And the thing is like that whole thing never had to happen. It didn't have to happen. I think about that sometimes too. It's like people messing with humanity in ways that like shouldn't be messed with. In nature, for instance, that's another thing. It's like, why are you doing this? Don't do that. You're only making it more dangerous for everybody else. Whoa. Do we have a Diablos in here? Oh, we do. Need to get a piece. Did I get a piece? What the hell? You didn't drop anything? Oof. Oh yeah, I haven't been keeping track of other people's health. I have the ability to, there we go. Oh my god, he didn't let me do it. He's got the mount though. Ooh. Does it just not drop anything? Is that what's going on here? Ooh, there's the tail. Sweet. Yeah, he hasn't dropped any of those little pink shinies. Potion heal aura. Yeah. It's like the friendly or widespread. That's the skill. It's like whenever I eat a potion or drink a potion, that they get healed too, as long as they're within my range. That's kind of why I did the black belt. Oh. Shit. Here comes Diablos. Are they gonna fight? Come on, fight. Fight. Was I that low on... Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. Thought I was... Damn. That was my fault. Ooh, free meal has activated. Wait. Oh, what do you... Man, I don't need to deal with you. Yeah, I forgot to heal. That happens. Get too busy, engrossed in the game. I was looking at actually other people's health instead of my own. That's just about ready. Boy, that sticks around for a while. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. Don't forget the tails, guys. Typical cleric. Got to heal. Yeah. Duh. That's true. Oh my god. Is he down here? Oh wow. Oh, going down there, okay. I got it. Not a good place to be though. I don't know why you picked this place. See, that's what I'm talking about. Get out. Get out while you can. I don't want to be trapped down there with them. You guys can have him. I mean... There we go. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you want them down here. Everybody should be going up there. See? Because no matter what you do, you're liable to get hit. At least here. We have a little bit of room to not get hit. There we go. At least he's down though. He doesn't drop anything. That's insane. Yeah, he doesn't drop any of the pink shinies. I wonder if that's a bug. Is he sleeping? No, he's not sleeping. The red pit instead. Jesus. See, this is why I don't like fighting this thing. Oof. Oh! Oh. That was insane. Yeah. Oh, there's a part right there. Eh? My God. Hate this guy. Hate him. Slipped on mud? Yeah. Wow. That's far. Oh, come on. That was my own fault. It's the one monster that the... Oh! Oh, look at you. Come here, buddy. Come here. See this guy? I didn't want to do that. Damn it. I was trying to get his attention. I'm trying just really silly stuff right now at this point. I'm not even doing anything with this guy. He's just too tall for me. Oh, there we go. Now we're hitting some damage. Oh, that's what I was looking for. You drop anything? No. Black blood. Oh my god, is it? Oh, he's almost dead. There he is. Oh man, okay. Let's see if we got anything good from him. So far, not so much. Ooh, shiny. Anything else? That was a good fight, even though I didn't do a whole lot. If I'm being really honest, I didn't do a whole lot at all. Alright, let's see what we got. See what kind of rewards we got. Got a gem. That's always good. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Got that, got that. Yeah. Oop, there it is. Alright. Now I gotta figure out what the next... I think it's... what is it? The in order to unlock my next quest, I think I need to do some of these up to the full research level on level 4. I think that's what I gotta do. And then this as well. But I'm gonna have to leave that for another day because my ass has to get to bed. Shop duties tomorrow morning, bright and early. My sleep schedule has been totally screwed, and I need to get up super early for tomorrow. Let me switch to this. So, that being said, man, Overlord, dude, you're fantastic. I appreciate you coming in. And thank you for the what do they call them? The Rumble Rant? I appreciate it, man. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know how you didn't have to do that, and you did anyways. And thank you. Thank you so much. So with that, I'm gonna have to call it a night, and because of my resolutions, I'm gonna try and get in here maybe Wednesday. Have nice dreams. Oh man, I think I will. Feeling pretty good. I want my Rumble channel to grow. That's where I want to really grow, is in Rumble. And I want Rumble itself to grow because I believe in it. I believe in everything that they're doing. Twitter or X, I believe in X. And YouTube is great. Twitch is okay, whatever. Kick is a whatever thing, but Rumble is where I really primarily want to grow my channel. But we have a whole year to get that stuff going, and we're gonna do it. So, my first goal, get healthy, eat right, exercise, do all the things that you're supposed to be doing, and then stream more than once every 2 weeks. That's gotta stop. I looked at, thought about Nazuna on V Shoujo, on the way how she streamed very rarely, and I was kind of disappointed in that, and I don't want to fall into that trap because I know some people, like, they can grow as long as they're there. If you're not there, you can't grow. So I'm gonna stream more. So anywho, I'm gonna stop rambling. And no, she's not, and that was kind of what I was getting at. Is like, I feel like she could have, like, the whole Japan side of V Shoujo could have really grown if there was a little bit of effort put into it. And I felt like her decision to leave V Shoujo was probably quite correct because she felt lonely. So, and I understand that. You know, she was probably somebody who liked to collaborate a little bit more, and I'm more independent, so it's not a big deal if I don't collab with anybody. But I understand where she was at. But at the same time, she didn't really stream that much on Twitch, on her Twitch channel. I feel like if she streamed more, but I think her focus was elsewhere. She wanted to do other stuff, so, and that's totally cool. Everybody's got their decisions in life, and you got to do your thing. I think it's cool that she was able to keep her IP and her name and everything, so she can still use those if she wants to. But I look at that, VA now? What is it? Oh yeah, voice actor. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. So it should be interesting. Wonder where she's gonna pop up, and as far as what animes and whatnot. That's really cool. So, but yeah, I want, in order for me to grow as a channel, as a streamer, I have to actually put in the work. You know, I can't just like sit back and think it'll just come. So, you know, I gotta make stuff. But again, I have to reiterate, this is, I'm not planning to do this as my primary thing, you know? This is more of a, it's for fun, it's cool, I want to hang out with people and chat and just have fun. That's the primary goal of this whole channel. Talk about cool stuff. We talked about cool stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I'll be streaming later on this week, either Wednesday or Friday. Probably going to be the next day, 1 or 2 days. I don't like putting out a schedule because I haven't found my groove yet as far as timing goes. Isekai no Yu is her. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that show. Matter of fact, I need to do it now so I don't forget. Isekai no Yu. Copy. Search it. Enter. Okay, cool. Alright, and with that, VA name Ria Koito. Sweet. Overlord, thanks for coming by. Thanks for the Rumble rant. I appreciate it. MH, I know you're not here, but I appreciate you coming in damn near every stream. I love it. Overlord, you too. You're a frequent flyer, so thanks for coming by. I'll see everybody later. Have a good new year. Be safe, be healthy, and be better than you were in 2023. Subscribe, follow. If you got any lurkers out there, subscribe, follow. Follow on Rumble. Like everything. You know, do the things. You know the things. I don't have to tell you. Do it. Yeah. See you guys later.